Welcome to Healthy G Moms. Ooh, ooh. Welcome to Healthy G Moms. Ah. Welcome around the world. Welcome to my world. Welcome to Healthy G Moms. Ooh, ooh. Welcome, you guys. Welcome back to Healthy G Moms. And if you see in my background again, you see I'm my orange tree. I got so many wonderful things, and you got my new stand. Look at that, trying to give you a better perspective of my garden. It's coming along. Of course, you see my handy dandy wagon, my little wagon, my wagon of that helps me get around. But I'm here to show you my, look at that stand. And look at all the beautiful, beautiful plants that I got going on here. The broccolini, look at that. Broccolini, another broccolini, and look down below. Here we go, better perspective. Look down below at the red beets, red beet greens. If I don't get beets out of his, I don't really care about that because I love the beet greens, yes indeed. And my potatoes, these potatoes are just, look, I got to put more dirt in there. So today I'll be putting more, not dirt. You know I like playing dirt. Sorry about that. Soil. Potting soil. And I'm going to be, it's growing out his bag. And this is a 10-gallon bag. Look at that. This is the 7-gallon. I put that down. And my new addition to my plant is this is the pineapple in the container. And then you got the pineapple in the glass drawer, of course, and here's my romaine lettuce, right? And continuing on to my garden, you know, I got my avocado tree, yes indeed, look how pretty. Oh, did I show you guys my tomatoes? And I had tomatoes on there. Look and see here, look and see here, look and see here. Look at that, look at that, look at that. Got about 4 tomatoes on there. Did I show you guys my strawberries? Look at that up there. Got 2 strawberry baskets. Did you see how their leek is regrowing? Remember, when I got this leek, when I started this leek, it was way down here, right? Look at that line. Look at this baby now. You see what I'm talking about? We're in not even a month, okay? And of course, this is my sorry. This is the white pepper, bell pepper. No, white onion. This is a white onion. Sorry about that. And this is the purple onion, right? But if you look a little closer, what do I have in here? You see this? This is called a gnat catcher. Now, the gnat catcher, I'm having a problem with the soil. You can look here a little closer. Look at that little thing right there. Look at that. That is a gnat, right? Okay, and in here I have put different kind of stuff. Oh, look at my broccoli. Oh my God, I'm so proud of this broccoli. Yes, I got this from the store, and this is the leaf that's coming off of it. And right next to it is the purple kale. My dinosaur kale, look at that. Oh my God, and my mini peppers. But I'm showing you all to see, my lemon trees and my other tomatoes. You know, it's just it's been a challenge with inside home, you know, because when pests outside, for me, I'm the type of person, I love pests. I love all of God's creatures. I don't like them inside the house, though. I don't want them inside my home, right? So what I've done is I've invested in different type of products to try to get rid of these pesky gnats, right? Because the gnats come from soil. So inside of this little soil here, they call them, soil babies. That's what I was told. I'd never seen them when I bought the potty mix. I didn't see them, but over time, they have became a big problem. Look at my basil. Oh my goodness, look at that basil tree. Look at that. So, all of these plants and the soil over time have come up with, you know, have created gnats in my world, right? In my beautiful world of gardening, but I went out and bought certain things. So let me show you some of the things that I have here. And if you guys have any suggestions, you tell me what. Okay, let me go here. If you can go here, we go down some. Okay, look at here. So this is one gadget that I bought. It's called the fruit fly trap. Now, if you look inside here, look at that. Now, I do have soil on my hand because I've been playing with soil. That's not gnats. That's soil. Let me wipe my hands off. But if you look a little deeper, look here, inside the bottom of there. This trap has been gathering all of it. And it looked like a seasoned salt bottle. It probably is. They just invested in this. But what happens is they go inside. They smell. You buy it closed like this. The lid is closed. And then you pop up the lid, right? And once you pop up the lid, the smell, the aroma inside there makes those babies come down. And look at the bottom of that. Oh, man, God. So that's one thing. And then there's another that I spray this on that's called the Garden Safe Fungicide. Fungicide, right? This thing was pretty expensive. It's organic. It's supposed to be organic for organic gardening. And, you know, for the organic gardening, you can use it on, mostly everything. If you looked at, so it'll kill, it's supposed to kill, control spider mites, control the white flies, and all kind of insects and reading back here. So it's supposed to help out with the gnat problem. So that's another thing that I've invested in. And this little, now I did start off with this Raid. Is that a good thing? It was killing those bad babies, but guess what? It was also killing, right? It was killing my plants. And I gotta eat these plants, right? I mean, I'm gonna eat this food here, so that my vegetable garden that I am growing, all of that. So I was like, oh my goodness, this is not working. I sprayed it in the air, and then, of course I got the scented kind. You can get this. It has a lemon scent, and in the bathroom I have what's it called? The bathroom I have what is called the it's purple, right? Oh my goodness, it's a great scent. But I digress. I decided I wasn't gonna use it because I don't want to spray it on my plants. So I'll spray it someplace if it's not by the plants, but I won't spray it on plants. This right here, the fungicide, you can spray it on the plants. Yes, you can. And this, I sit near the plants, and I sit near, because not only do I have a garden, I juice almost every day, and I juice with the oranges and lemons. So they're coming in. Those are fruit flies, and then there's gnats. Fruit flies and gnats, they look the same to me, and they're a bug and a pest. So again, I said I don't mind God's creatures. I love them. I just don't want them inside my home, right? So let me show you how this ball works. You see, basically down here, what you got to do is, let's see if we can get a little closer here. Okay, you take this little gadget here. It's called the taro. It's fruit fly stuff too, and then you do the same thing. All you got to do is just take the liquid that's coming out of here. You see that? And I'm squeezing this liquid, and it's going inside the ball. Let's see if you go here a little closer. There we go. You see that? It's going inside the ball, and basically I just spray it all the way in there. Okay, and then I sit it in, like if you see there, remember, I set it inside there. You can sit it inside where my leaker is. Now that becomes quite expensive. They're only like $4 a piece, but just think of $4 times all these plants that I got, right? And then I found out that you can use apple cider vinegar. So I created my own bottle. It's my little bottle, and it's one that I was just putting water in. So I still have water bottles, but spray bottles. But I took this and I put apple cider vinegar. Now I have two different types of apple cider vinegars, but this is the one. This one is less expensive. It's made by Langer's Farm. It's organic and it's raw, unfiltered. When I tell you I spray this stuff on those little critters, they go running. And it's a gang of them too, right? So basically I just put here inside my little bottle of vinegar, and I put and I'll show you basically what I do. This will not harm the plants. This vinegar, I can spray it in the sky, and it just smells like vinegar, basically. And so I'll just go here and I'll spray, right? Just spray, spray, spray. Now there's some more stuff. There's a soap. So basically you can see, I'm sorry, you can see that this is what I got so far, these little items. Now I'm gonna be getting some more because the goal is now I don't want as many plants. And I do grow everything, if you notice, from all over here, all these plants. That's why I started off showing you guys so many plants. There's a pan in my house, right? A pan of flowers, and then my strawberries up there. I got 2 things strawberries, and all of my plants over that way. All here to the tomatoes, to over there by the orange tree, on the orange tree tray, right? All this, these little things I got. I was told that there's a soap that I have to go get. I'm familiar with the soap. It's called Brenner's or something like that. I'm gonna give you guys another Gnat update. But so far, the stuff that I've been using, I have gotten rid of a lot of them, but it's just not enough. So it's still a work in progress. This stuff that I show you, it does work. If you guys have any other ideas without killing my plants, please list in my comments. Thank you guys. Love you.